on Lockport Community Television. Stories from around Western New York that affect your life. This is Studio One with Joanna Toriano.
Welcome to Studio One. I'm your host, Joanna Toriano, and today I have with me Zandra. And I read an article in the Buffalo News about you, Zandra, and I was so impressed. I immediately sat down and emailed you and asked if you'd be willing to come on the show, and I'm so glad you're able to come today because I think you're an inspiration to many people, I'm sure. You were an inspiration to me when I saw that you were 14 years old and had your own beauty products. So let's start from the beginning. Okay. And tell me what drove you to do this?
Well, what actually sprung up the idea of making my own natural bath and body products was the idea actually came from my dad when I was 9. I had a passion for lip gloss. I still do. I had a passion for lip gloss and lip balm, and I used to ask him every day when he went to go to work if he would buy me a new one because I would already use up the one he bought me last night.
It's like you were eating it.
Yeah. And one day he was like, no, why don't you make your own? And he actually said it like as a joke, like, I'm not going to buy you another one.
Yeah.
So I actually was thinking about it, like, how do you actually make lip balm and what goes into it and how do these companies actually make it? And then me and my mom started researching how you make it and watching videos. And then one day we just ordered all the ingredients and we actually started making it. And then I started selling it at my grandfather's church. And then my mom researched kid programs, and I actually was enrolled into the Kids Biz program at Buff State. And from there, I started selling my product, and that's when the whole line actually sprung up, and I've been selling it for 5 years now.
So tell me about the Kid Business program at Buffalo State College?
Yes.
What was that all about?
It's like a kids program where it gives you like the basics of selling your products and giving like the bang for mom and dad and acts like borrowing money and then like setting up a table and how you have to pay for it. They did like little training to like help us be ready to sell our products because in the summer it was like the Broadway market and it was like tons of kids set up in tables, and then you would just go around, hand out your business cards, and it was like rules and regulations where you had to have your own business cards, your banner, your own tablecloth, your table, and all your products. So it was like rules and regulations, but it was fun at the same time to learn as a kid inside the business world.
I'm just thinking back to some of the 9-year-olds that I know, and I'm just, how were you able to absorb it all? Because I mean, you're young, you're like 4th grade, 5th grade, like
I know.
How did you absorb all of that? Did your parents come with you, or did you go by yourself?
Yes, they had to come with me. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead. So they came with you, and then
they stood behind the table with me. And when people came over, I had to stand up, explain to them what my business is, and give like the pricing and things like that. And it was basically all of us. They were just there to assist us. And there was a lot of kids too. There were like kids selling like little drawings they made. Some kids were selling jewelry that they made, bottle cap, refrigerator magnets, popcorn. It was just little kids. I don't want to say little kids, but I was
well, they are little kids.
Yeah,
yeah.
They were selling whatever. A girl was doing nail art. Other people were selling like their old toys. It was really fun. And then down, it was it was healthy foods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had all like different herbs and stuff like that. Where you can go by, it was like an open garden.
So is this class still in existence?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, have you ever gone back to
No, because it only goes from, what did it start at? I think, I want to say 5 to 12.
Okay.
So, and I only had like a little time because I was 9, and then the next year I was 10, but I had to go somewhere so I couldn't be a part of that one. Mm-hmm. And then we actually just moved away from the Kids Biz, and then I just was too old.
Have you ever gone back as a success story so that they could see somebody who went through their program?
I did an article for them.
Oh,
So
okay.
they interviewed me on like my success coming out of the Kids Biz program.
Okay.
So we've connected back with them.
Wow. That's just amazing. So it all started with lip gloss.
Yes.
Yeah. Aren't you glad?
Yeah.
Aren't you glad he said that to you? What do you want girls to learn by watching you and following you?
Well, I just want them to learn that it doesn't matter the age.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, it doesn't matter the age.
Yeah.
And that if you have a dream or anything you want to do, it doesn't really have to be entrepreneurship. It can just be your dream of wanting to be a singer. Like, you can do it no matter your support system or how you got brought up, or just know you can do it, and it's going to take some work.
And it looks like
And determination.
right, and it looks like you're willing to put in the work.
Yes.
What were some of the pitfalls that occurred along the way? Because I'm sure this wasn't all smooth. What are some of the things that happened, and what did you do to solve it?
So I guess I can start out with some of the things are really trying to balance.
Because you're a student.
Yes. Right now it's a big challenge trying to balance because I am a freshman at Narden Academy, and Narden, they give a lot of homework. It's hard school. And it's a big transition even without the business. For any freshman coming into Narden, it's a big transition because you got all the work, you want to meet new friends, and you had to make connection with the teachers, and it's just a big connection even without a business.
Right.
But then when you add that in there, it's more work because you have to do homework, and then after you go to the studio and have to actually make the product and things like that. But we also do find time because Tuesdays and Thursdays we try to leave the studio by 9 o'clock, so then I still have time to go home, eat dinner, and finish my homework. And I also have my parents. They help me with my homework and things like that, and my brothers too. And my friends, balance my friends, it's not really a problem that much anymore because now they're interested and they want to help out. So even today they're helping out. Today for my open house, they're helping out today with like handing out or food and stuff like that. And they come to events and help me sell, and they really support me. So and they come to every event I need them to. And Narden also helps too. They know I have a business outside and they support that.
You must be very proud of you, and as I'm sure your parents are very proud of you.
Yes.
I'm proud of you. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
It's really wonderful. So you're going to Narden, and you have till you're in 12th grade, obviously. And then what are your plans after that? Do you want to just focus on this, or do you have another dream?
I do want to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm battling that because I know I want to go to college, but then I just want to not go to college because I do want to go to college, but then I don't, only because I want to travel and do more speaking engagements and inspiring other teens and girls around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're not sure.
That's a really thought that's in my mind that I just haven't figured out yet.
But do you have something that you want to aspire to? Is there a profession that you want to look into, or do you want to just do this?
Really not sure.
You're not sure yet. Yeah. Well, you're only 14. You have plenty of time. Plenty of time. How do you balance all of this? I mean, you said you were there at the studio till 9 o'clock. So you go from school to Great Arrow, where it's located.
Right.
Make the product till 9 o'clock and then go home?
Yes. But also at the studio, since there's so much homework, and we just hired a new employee, so it's an employee and my mom, and I'll help out in between. So I'll be doing homework, and then if we need to take a break, then I'll go label something or do packaging or start a new batch of lip balm or sugar scrub so it's back and forth. So I'm working and doing homework.
I'm glad you brought your products, because as I was looking at them and I saw all the different sayings on them, and I love your sayings. Tell me a little bit about that. How did you come up? How did you come up with these things?
So when I was working with the designer, she asked me questions like, "What do you look for when you want to go out and buy something? Does what drives you? Is it just a product, like you know that you want to use this product, or is it the packaging and what's written on it and the colors and that makes you want to buy it? And my mom answered this question before I can even answer. She was like, yes, it's the colors, the product, and the colors and things on it, because she doesn't throw away packaging. I don't throw away anything.
Okay.
I do throw away stuff, but sometimes I'll keep the packaging, or if it looks cute, I'll just keep it, even after I'm done with it. But so I wanted to create something that will inspire. So like if a teen girl's reading in the shower, you have a little saying that inspires you and uplifting, and it's really just fun. It looks really fun with all the colors and the fonts, and the quotes are just inspiring.
I love the quotes. I mean, that's as your mom was putting the things up, I was reading the quotes, and you're right. I mean, like if you grab that in the shower, reach for the sky or whatever,
Yeah, it's just
it's very, very uplifting. So let's talk about the different products that you have. So go ahead and tell me a little bit about them.
Okay, so
You can pick them up and
the Big Bomb.
Okay.
So we actually scaled down for the rebrand. And we have 36 products and 5 different scents.
Okay.
So in our lip balm, here I'll name out all the 5 scents.
Okay.
So we have the lavender vanilla chai, which is like a lavender calming, more.
Take it before the test.
Yes. I like it. A lot of teens actually like it. We did a focus group before we actually did the rebrand about which scents that we were specific on, and their favorite was actually the lavender.
Yeah.
Which was kind of the favorite. I like the lavender, but it's not really my favorite out of everybody, out of the whole thing. But it was really interesting that everybody liked the lavender, because I would have thought they liked the fruity smelling scents, but I don't know.
So there's lavender, and what are the other scents that you have?
We have the Japanese kumquat. It's like a fruity, orangey, citrus scent. And then we have the lemon tea tree with the lemongrass in it. It's more lemony, also fruity. And then we have the almond alfresco, and then we have For the Love of Mint.
Okay.
So it's like a mint. It's like a strong mint, which is nice.
So you have the lip balm. That's one of your product lines. And tell me a little bit about the rest of it.
So we have the lip balm. We have the soaps, and these are the soap boxes and what they look like. That's the mint that you're holding.
Artisan soap, our all natural goodness. Clean up and move on. So did you come up with it? Clean up and move on?
Yeah, we actually worked with the designer. She told me just write out different quotes and then we'll work from there.
Oh, okay. So you had the quotes, and then did you sit down together and then actually design each one of these? Or did she design it on her own and then you approved it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She designed it. Well, at first she asked me what I liked and what I looked for, and she kind of got an idea, and then she tried some things and laid it out. I was like, what do you think about this? And we actually went to like 12 different palettes. One had animals. Every packaging had an animal on it. We went through a trial. It took maybe like 4 months to do.
So you took the animals off?
Yes. Yeah. Because it kind of like took away from, it kind of looked like like a dog product. But
yes, I would think so.
Yeah, but so it was like a lot of trial and errors, but it actually worked out. So yeah, she said she got an idea and she laid it out for me, and I said, yeah, I want this, keep this, but change this color, and I did use a different font and things like that.
So if anyone purchased this Clean Up and Move On, which is For the Love of Mint, the next time they bought it, it would be this. It wouldn't be in like remove and restore packaging. It would be this packaging. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, so that they always know what they're getting.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, so you have the lip balm, you have the soap. Okay, what else?
We have the vegan body wash, which is like a gel wash. It is vegan, so it's all natural. And then we have the African liquid black soap, which we added the activated charcoal, so that pulls impurities out of your skin, so like acne and things like that. And then we have the sugar scrubs, used for exfoliation. We have those in every scent. And we have the lotion, which is a new addition to the new product line.
And the lotions have all the different
scents.
The different scents that you mentioned before.
Yes.
Okay.
We have the bottled lotion, and then we have the soufflés. The soufflés are whipped butter, a moisturizer that you can use for your hair and your body. And also for the lip balm, you can use for your lips and your body as well. It's a big balm, so it's a lip and body balm.
Okay, the one you said that you can use for your hair, is it like a conditioner then? Is that what it is?
You can use it as a conditioner. Okay. It's like a, we whip it, so it's like a shea butter with all the carrier oils like olive oil, grapeseed oil, and all the oils like that. And then cocoa butter, and then we mix it up so it's like a fluffy light. So it's really light, and it's a butter, and you only need a little because little goes a long way. That you can use for your hair and your body. It's moisturizer. So.
I had somebody on a while ago, and she had something similar like you have, and she told me she started just with an actual little mixer in her kitchen. Is that
yeah. Mixing bowl, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of whipped it up, and yeah, wow. So how long did it take for you to go from the kitchen into the building that you're in now?
Well, we actually were in another building. Okay, first we were inside my kitchen. We were in there for about maybe a year, and that was before we actually my mom actually sat down and we were like, do you really want to continue this? Is this going to be a real business? Because if it is, we need to move out of the kitchen. Because I have dogs, and no one wants to open a bottle and see dog hair in it. So we had to move out of there.